Peter, here we are again. Very simply, did you expect to still be in the caretaker role at this stage?
Listen, it's football. Things can happen, so you've just got to plan for the unexpected. They told us that during the week, I think Alan addressed that yesterday, him and Stephen addressed the players and said we'd be in charge for the Ross County game.
There's one thing I've learned over the years that footballers maybe don't like is uncertainty. I mean, how have they been dealing with things at the moment? Because I guess, like everyone, they'll be wanting clarity on the situation.
No, of course, but as I said before, the main core of the staff are still here. I think the boys have responded well this week, trained really well. Boys away in international duty have done really well as well, so it's not like they're getting a new backroom staff, so the main core are still here.
Has it been difficult to focus for them to focus on the game itself? Because it's a huge game, which we'll come to in a second, when there's been so much in the background, so much speculation, so much written in the newspapers. No,
not at all. They know their job. Their job is to win football matches, and it's our job as staff and coaches to prepare them well to get that result.
It's a huge game this weekend. What have you been saying to the guys in the build-up?
Every game's massive at this club. I've said that since I've been here. It's Aberdeen Football Club. We expect to win every game, and that's the demands from the fans, from myself, from everybody here. So we've got to win every game.
Look at the league table. It goes without me saying, but if you win, you have a chance to put some real daylight between yourselves and Ross County. But if you lose, then people would look at this saying you really are in real bother. I mean, how big a game is this? I know you say every game's a big one, but it looks like there's a bit more hanging in this one. Yeah,
of course, it's a big game. Ross County are right behind us, but we're looking up as well. We've got a great 3 points against Motherwell in the last game, so we've just got to keep that momentum going.
Do you sense there's a real determination in the group? Because you got the good win at Motherwell. I guess the frustration is that you had the win, then you had the break.
Yeah.
You probably would have been wanting to have played straight away. Is there do you sense a real determination amongst the group to build on that win in Motherwell and try and just ease the pressure a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I thought training's been really good this week. They've worked hard, they've worked well, they've took on board, we've had meetings, so we'll be well prepared for tomorrow.
Just a final one from me. I mean, have you been given any indication? You see that everyone was spoken to during the week and you were told that you were going to be taking charge of the game this weekend. Have you been given any indication at all in terms of a time scale? I mean, whether you'll still be in charge for the following game after this one?
No, not at all. Obviously, I'm just focused on Saturday, and then we'll see what happens next week.
Team news?
Everybody's good.
You mentioned the preparation has gone well this week. What have you guys been focusing on as a team during your training leading up to this match against Ross County?
Just focuses on where we can hurt them, how we can get better from the Motherwell game. I thought we played really well against Motherwell, but I also like to see how we can get better and how we can stop the opposition from hurting us. So we've worked on a lot of that. Obviously, we just got Jamie, Richard and Bojan back on Thursday from international. So they've trained yesterday and trained today. So we'll have a meeting this morning and we'll do some tactics on the pitch.
Are your players optimistic leading up to the match?
No, they're really positive this week. As I said, great training this week. Worked really hard, good attitude and good spirits. Thank you.
Peter, obviously a huge game as we've already touched upon, and a massive match. There's going to be a lot of people there, there's going to be a lot of pressure on. How important is it that you show that you can handle that pressure?
I've tried to take the pressure off them, because I want them to. I think when you get pressure, it kind of blurs your football vision, and we've got very good football players in this team, and I think they've got to bring that tomorrow. Yes, they've got to work hard and the fundamentals of this club, but they're good footballers, and I've got to make sure they're ready for that.
Ross County, they've done very well under Don Cowie, 8 points from a possible 12. How difficult a game do you expect against them?
No, but a tough game. Good players, Danda, White, Murray, very good players. It'll be a tough task. It will be.
Ross County, they're taking a big support through. They've nearly sold out their allocation. They'll be well up for it. The team will be well up for it. That's something you've got to match, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got to match that. As I said, work rate is first and foremost. You've got to outwork your opposition, then bring your quality, and hopefully our fans will push us through as well.
How important is it to get the fans on side from the very first whistle? really strong strategists to get right in about.
We've always needed them. The fans have been brilliant here, especially away from home. They're travelling their numbers, and at home at times this season they've been fantastic. So I need them to push us.